doing well today. I am going to be sharing this out as we wait for our crew to come in. Um, Today is True Blood Trivia, um, which is really cool. I haven't done this trivia in a while. Well, I've never done it, honestly. but um, I really look forward to seeing how people like it. And we're going to share it out. Um, if I miss you coming in, then I'm sorry. Oops. Um, I really need to double check my stuff when I do hashtags and stuff because I tend to misspell things, as Steve pointed out to me. My friend last night, Nova, he pointed out that I tend to do that, so I apologize for my spelling mistakes. Um, okay, that should be good there. And then we're going to go back to here. So hopefully you guys are all having a wonderful day. We do trivia every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time unless circumstances change. We also did a podcast last night, wrestling podcast, which we call the Pipe Bomb Podcast. So if you guys are interested in wrestling and you want to come in and join and give your opinion, that's fine. We can do that. Excuse me. We had a good laugh last night with Roman Reigns' teeth, which was really good, really funny. So if you want to, we started off the podcast with that and we kind of ended with it too. So it was very funny. Yeah. So, okay. Like I said, I'm sharing this out to all my groups on Facebook. As I don't know why, but when I do this on StreamYard, I can automatically start sharing it out before we go live and stuff. But with me going live on my iPad on YouTube, it doesn't allow me to do that. So this is why I am doing it now. So I apologize for the delay in stuff. Okay, that's done. This one here. If you have a Facebook group that you're okay with me joining, so I can, put out the link for you and your friends to come and join, by all means, let me know what it is. And if you don't, and you want to join ours, let me know. You can follow me on Facebook and I'll let you know the info on that. You'll just have to message me on Instagram personally or X, which that should be, the link should be down below. Um, so, yeah. Okay, hopefully I have all the comments on. Nobody's commenting, so that's fine. If you're here, give me a comment. Let me know you're here. And we shall chat. We usually talk a bit before we go live to let people come in. First person in the first 2 minutes gets automatic 3 points, and it's already been 3. So, or 4, almost 5 minutes since I started. So, yeah, there we go. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. Okay, so that's done. So I've shared everything out. Now we just wait. I forgot. I gotta send it to one more person. Mr. Jason Clow, just in case he's awake and wants to come participate. Yeah. Okay. So that's done. Alrighty. So yeah, this week is True Blood Trivia. And next week our trivia will be Mission Impossible. And then the week after that is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Mission Impossible, obviously, Tom Cruise movie. Every single one of them. I'm not sure if they're all in that one, but I think that I've got kind of a mix of all the ones that he's done so far, except for the most recent one. And the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles is a John Candy, Steve Martin movie, which was absolutely hilarious and fantastic. It is basically an 80s movie, so if you haven't seen it yet, go and check it out. It's absolutely hilarious. I think you'll love it. As they try to travel home for Christmas. So yeah. But yeah. So whoever's in here, please. Yep, that's okay. So let's see if I'm missing something here, because no one is commenting, which is fine, but you know, we kind of need some commenters. There's Nova. How are you, my friend? Cheese, oops. Yes. Yeah, macaroni cheese. Macaroni cheese. I'm obsessed with that song right now. Absolutely love it. That Young Posse, I'm absolutely obsessed with them right now. Thank you. Yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed with them right now. They're so good. Yeah. And some days I wonder if my future husband is watching. But he's probably working hard. Anyways, so how are you, Nova? It's almost 10 minutes. Nova gets an automatic 3 points because he's the first one in. I'm just going to leave it at that because I know you were probably the first one in here. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. I still give you 3 points. So, yeah, I will. Before you go for your shower, did you see the end of the corn dog video? Did you see it? Because I made something special for your thing. I don't know if you liked it or not, but yeah, until you get that thing up and running again, I left it at that. So, okay, because I made you a special thing. I want you to see if you like it and if you want me to change anything on it. So, Kay, what's going on, my lady? So, Kay, you get Steve's automatic 3 points because he said to give it to the next person, and the first person in to comment was you. So you got it. So you have an automatic 3 points to start the trivia with. Ta-da! Yeah. But this is my new shirt. I just got it yesterday. I had to wear it again today. I wore it for the podcast last night. This is Alexa Bliss Twisted Bliss shirt. You're welcome, honey. Thank Nova too. But yeah, so I got this. It finally came in yesterday. I ordered it over a month ago. Because when we went to Toronto, if you haven't seen the Toronto vlog, go check it out. But when we went to Toronto, SmackDown and the Elimination Chamber was there. So we visited the store and all of these ones sold out in my size. They only had like extra large, large, small, medium. That's all they had left because all the bigger sizes had gone in the morning. So that was that. Um, yeah, Nova's awesome. Nova's gonna have a shower while he keeps the stream running for us. So anyways, yeah, so that's why I got that. But I'm looking for Solus to show up today because Solus loves True Blood and he does love horror movies and stuff like that. Not sure if Noelle has seen these or not. And just a thing, if you guys do not want me using your real name on here, let me know. If you have like a code name like Nova does, if you don't want me sharing your real name, let me know and I'll just call you by your channel name. That's what I usually do anyways, right? But a lot of these people I know personally, so okay. Is he home today or is he off at work? Because maybe he can help you today. He can give you some hints. But yeah, so if you have that issue and you just want me to use that name or whatever, by all means, let me know and I'll make sure to use that. If you have an X or a Facebook group that you want to share this out in, that would be great. We can get lots more people come in. AP, what's up, sweetheart? I haven't seen you in a while. You doing okay? Sorry, that's what the emote says. So I'm not dabbing because that ain't happening. Because my kids keep telling me, don't say that ever again, or don't do that ever again, Mom, because you're too old for that. Your generation is outdated. Yeah, that's what I keep being told. You're okay. You know, if you ever need to chat, I'm always here. I always tell you guys that I'm a good listener, and I do somewhat give good advice. I don't take my advice, but I give it well. So, but anyways, yeah, I missed ya. I haven't seen you in a bit. You've never seen it? Aw. I guess you would say late 90s, early 2000s. I can't remember exactly. Seasoned wrestling fans are the best ones. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes. Also, just in case you guys want to know, I have a few recipes that I'm going to be doing like I did with the chicken salad recipe. They're high protein. They're good for losing weight, especially if you're working out and doing everything else, trying to lose weight. Not for everybody, obviously. I don't expect everybody to like them, but however, they are recipes that were given to me off of a group that I tried to join. Unfortunately, don't have the money nor the health right now to be doing the strenuous exercise that they want, but I want to do it. So I'm taking one step at a time to do it. So that is a thing. Yeah. So do I have this on here? I wonder. I've got that song by Nova. I have that song by The Rose called "I Wonder" stuck in my head. Yep. I've been okay, Keely. I'm gonna wait a couple seconds because I just want to do something. Yo, Helen Collier, how are you? Welcome in, Helen. Good to see you. Thank you so much for joining. I appreciate that. Yes, love that song. Love that song, Smoothie by NCT. I have to share some. This is the one on. I don't. Yeah. There we go. Download. Yeah. Oops. Smoothie is one of my favorite songs. In case you didn't know, I do like K-pop songs, stuff like that. If you're interested in K-pop, let me know. Maybe we'll do a few things. Go. Okay. Hey, yeah. Welcome in, Helen. If you don't know the rules, Helen, I'm just going to describe them real quick. Please make sure I give me a chance to read the question twice. That way, anybody who might be in a bit of a delay, that they have a chance to answer the question. Also, if it's a multiple choice question, make sure that you give me a chance to give all the responses before you type in your answer. You only need to write A, B, C, or D, and that's it. You don't have to type out the whole answer. I can only see who pops up first here. Unfortunately, if you pop up first over there, I can't see that, so I just have to go by what I see in my comments for who gets the answer correct. If you win the trivia today, you will not be eligible for the next 3 weeks. Gives others a chance to win in the next few weeks, but also you get a screenshotted shout out at the end of my next video. And if you don't have a YouTube channel per se or any videos up in your channel, I can make a special screenshot just for you. I do it through Canva. So, you know, Canva's not a sponsor, but thank you, Canva. They're amazing. So yeah. Okay. So by all means, you know what? Yeah. Okay, we are going to get started. We are 15 minutes in. I really do appreciate you guys being here, but this is True Blood Trivia. If you've seen it, awesome. It is a vampire type TV series that was on, I think, HBO. And I ended up watching it. I think it was on A&E. I got to watch it or something like that, but it was such a good show. So we are going to get started. And yeah, hopefully, I don't know if Michelle Bug is going to be in today or not. But she is also one of my awesome mods who is doing fantastic. Thank God she's doing so much better. So I just sent her a link. All right. No, not that one. They call that, you know what my friends call that, the preteen vampire. That's what they are. Those are the preteen. Yo, DK, what's up, dude? Good to see you. Yeah. So, this is the more adult vampire. Yep, she's here. I'm glad she's here. I missed her. Okay, here we go. Here's your first question, guys. Let's get started. What was the... Yes, that's what I mean. Yeah, the adult version. Okay, what was the name of the store that the couple stopped at the beginning in the beginning moments? So what was the name of the store that the couple stopped at in the beginning moments? No. Now this is kind of, it's blank it blank is what it's called. Now the first one is a term that's called snatch and blank. It starts with a G. No. And the second part starts with a Q. It's not fast, but it's really, really... it's a faster term for fast. That starts with a Q. So blank it... Yes, Alexandra. That is correct. Grab it quick is what it was called. The names... I have to say the names of the places in this show were chosen well. All right. What was the first name of Sookie's grandmother, who she fondly called Gran? So what was the first name of Sookie's grandmother that she fondly called Gran? Now, it starts with an A. It is the name of a popular singer these days who sang Hello from the Outside. Oh, Hello from the Other Side, my bad. Yes, Keely, that is correct. Nice. Yeah, it was Adele. Hey, Shelly Bug, what's going on? I sent you the link because I didn't want you to forget. I love your lives, though. If you haven't watched Michelle color, she does coloring lives, and fantastic job. She's such an artist. How are you, beautiful? Alrighty, this is a multiple choice. Here we go. Jason joins a church group known as which of the following? Awesome. Jason joins a church group known as which of the following? Awesome. Is it A, Friend of Jesus? Is it B, God Hates Fangs? Is it C, Fellowship of the Sun? Or D, Stakes of the Lord? Like my new shirt, DK? No. Michelle, that is correct. Michelle, first one in with that. Great job. It is called Fellowship of the Sun. Okay. Now, some of these answers, I don't know anybody, like any hints for, so I'm just going to say it first person in. will get the point, but it will also be a correct spelling one. Yes, you did. Yeah. Yes, you did. I'll give your point to Keely because she was underneath you, so we'll do that. Okay? Because I totally forgot. Thank you, Michelle. All right. That's okay. Your answers are appreciated. People may cheat off you if they wish to. Okay. Who was the first murder victim to be associated with Jason Stackhouse? So, who was the first murder victim to be associated with Jason Stackhouse? Now, this, I'm going to say, yeah. I'm going to say it. So, the first person in with the correct spelling, Ronald McDonald, yeah. Maudette Perkins. Maudette Perkins. So, first, oh, DK. If you type both first and last name, I'll give it to you, dude. Oh, nope, not correct spellings. DK had the correct spelling. I need correct spelling for this one because I'm giving it to you. Yes, there you go. Oh, so close. Kay, you're so close on that one. And DK, at the end, I got something else to tell you that I was talking about earlier, if I don't forget during the trivia. Okay. Who is the first person that Sookie suspected had kidnapped Bill? Who was the first person that Sookie suspected had kidnapped Bill? Now, his name starts with E. Now, this person's name is also that of an artist called Blake Clapton. He's a musician. Nope. Edward. Yes. E.T. is special. That's one trivia I think I wrote down. I'm not too sure. I don't remember. I don't even know where I put my book to write it down because it was here. Oh, there it is. Let's see. And yes, Alexandra, that is correct, is Eric. I'm not sure. I'll check it and make sure I did it because that is a quality movie. All right. Here is your next question. In Tara's opening scene, what book is she reading? In Tara's opening scene, what book is she reading? It is called The Blank Doctrine. Yeah, you wish, dude. You wish. This word starts with an S. Yeah, how to beat TK. Good luck with that one. It is called The Blank Doctrine. That starts with an S. It's called The Blank and Awe. Would be a good hint. Short form for I'm about your attitude. I don't know how to. Yeah. Blank and awe is all I can get. Nope, not short. I think you meant to write something else, probably. Nope. If I want you to be like, I'm going to do what? Or an electric blank. When I touch you, you get what? Yes, Alexandra. Yay! Oh, Keely! Come on, type faster, baby! Yeah, Shock and Oz. It's called The Shock Doctrine. Now, I don't know if that's a real book, but it could be. Check it out. Okay. How long has Bill kept the making of Jessica into a vampire a secret from Sookie? So how long had Bill kept the making of Jessica into a vampire a secret from Sookie? Now, this is a 14-day period, but I need, yeah, no doubt, right? It's another way to say 14 days. Yeah. Yes, DK. There you go. 2 weeks, baby. All right, that is correct. So next question is, in season 1, episode 1, what type of true blood does the vampire place on the counter? It is, yeah, before he tells the clerk, "You ever pretend to be one of us again and I'll kill you." So in season 1, episode 1, what type of true blood does the vampire place on the counter before he tells the clerk, "You ever pretend to be one of us again and I'll kill you"? What was his blood type? Now, there's a few. It's not AE or whatever. I'm actually the opposite of an imposter. Yes. No. You're very close, Alexandra. You need something on that one. Something on the end of it. Yes, Keely. That is correct. Keely got it. O negative. I'm O positive blood. Yeah. No, I'm O positive, but it was O negative. Yeah, you got it. Well done. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Yep. Kay got it. There you go. All right. Okay, Bill has a trio of rather nasty house guests. They are, however, polite enough to bring their own food after being offered a taste of Jerry's blood. Bill leans in to bite his neck, and why does Sookie stop him from feeding on Jerry? Bill has a trio of rather nasty house guests. They are, however, polite enough to bring their own food, and after being offered a taste of Jerry's blood, Bill leans in to bite his neck, and why does Sookie stop him from biting Jerry? Yes, DK, that is correct. He has hepatitis D. Nicely done. Wow. Yeah, that's right, Michelle. Same, dude, same. I just knocked something off my bed. Yep. Well done, DK. That is correct. He has hepatitis D. All right, here we go. Oopsie. Sookie takes a bad beating from the rat trays in revenge for her dynamic rescue of Bill. She was in fact very close to death until Bill saved her. How does Bill save her life? So Sookie takes a bad beating from the rat trays in revenge for her dramatic rescue of Bill. She was in fact very close to death until Bill saved her. How does Bill save her life? Something normally that would turn someone. It's what Edward did to Bella in the end to get the poison out. Almost couldn't stop himself, but no, he didn't give her blood. No. Alexandra should know this one. No. He had to, I can't really say too much. Alexander might know this one. It's what Edward did to Bella in the end of the first movie to get out the poison, but he almost couldn't stop himself. What did he do? Yeah, sort of. You're close, but there was something that the venom was in. What was it in? He drank her what? Or she drank his... Wait a minute. You know what? I'm going to stop. DK, you are correct. I read my answer wrong. I'm an idiot. It's okay. You guys are used to it. She drank his blood. So sorry. So DK gets a point for that. But yes, she drank his blood. The way I had it written down, it looked like her. So sorry. Because I was gonna say she drank her blood or whatever. I don't know. Or he drank her blood. But if he had done that, she would have been a vampire. So anyways, all right. You guys have to forgive me. I've been really stressed out mentally this week. So anyway. Sookie returns home and sadly discovers the body of her grandmother. Where in the house does she find the body? So Sookie returns home, sadly discover the body of her grandmother. Where in the house does she find the body? It starts with a K. This room is somewhere where you cook breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Yes, K. That is correct. K got that. Well done. In the kitchen. Yes. Okay. Darling sporting a kilt in this episode. Who is the self-styled entrepreneur by same as a cook? Wow, I can't even write my own answers. Darling sporting a kilt in this episode. Who is the self-styled entrepreneur employed by Sam A.S. Cook as a cook? Employed by Sam as a cook. Wow, English is good. Now, this person's name starts with an A. It's kind of a French name. Yes, DK, Buffy. You know what? I think I wrote one on her before. I'm not sure. It's in one of my books. It's Buffy and Angel are the two of the vampire shows that I used to watch a lot of when my kids were super young. Best shows ever. Okay. This one is a multiple choice. So let me give all the choices first, guys. So, yeah, I know, right? Oh, Alexandra and you guys, like all of you guys, come out with the best, like, just throwing out answers. It's hilarious. It always makes me smile. So, all right. Yeah, Vampire Diaries was really good. And the originals. I don't know if you watched that one too. It was actually really good because it had the lichens in it and stuff like that, right? Okay. Here we go. Ooh, chat after Nova? Yeah. Okay. While taking a bath with Sookie, Bill continues to dispel common myths about vampires. Which of these is not mentioned? Okay. Did she? It's good though, or did you not like it? Okay. So while taking a bath with Sookie, Bill continues to dispel common myths about vampires. Which of these is not mentioned? Is it A, crucifixes burn skin? B, vampires have no reflection? C, holy water kills vampires? Or D, stakes will kill vampires? Which of these was not mentioned? Nope. Nope. Oh, yeah. Typical. That is correct, Kay. Nicely done. It is D. Stakes will kill vampires. So that was not mentioned. Yeah, you liked it. That show is really, really good, though. I guess back in the 80s, most of the girls that they had on the show, besides Sarah Michelle Gellar, I guess the way the public opinion was the girls were kind of frumpy. Yes, frumpy is a word. Anyways, okay, next question. In the Strange Love episode, which two characters attempt to drain Bill? So in the Strange Love episode, which two characters attempt to drain Bill? You should watch them. They're all shows, honey. They're so good. Now, I'm going to say these, but I want correct spelling, guys. Okay? So the two names were Mac and Denise. Mac and Denise, but correct spelling. Yeah. Yep. I'll give it to you, Kay. Nicely done. And if you do have a bit of a lag while you're in here trying to answer, maybe going and refreshing and coming back might help. I don't know. Sometimes you have to switch to live trivia when you're in here, so that might be something. Alrighty. That's right, Buzz Lightyear. Buzz Lightyear, yeah. Okay. In The Fourth Man in the Fire, Sookie had to come to terms with Bill's death. The only thing was that the fourth man in the fire was not Bill. Where did Sookie finally find Bill and end her grieving? So in The Fourth Man in the Fire, Sookie had to come to terms with Bill's death, and the only thing was that the fourth man in the fire was not Bill. Where did Sookie find Bill and end her grieving? This is a place where we bury people. This is a place where we go to visit them after they've passed. Up a tree. Yeah, no doubt, right? It starts with a C. I'll take it, Kay. Build it. I'll take that for Kay. Yes, it was in Cinderella's house. Yep. Yeah, the graveyard. Okay, graveyard, cemetery, I would have taken the same thing. All right, here we go. What town is the show set in? What town is the show set in? Now, it's a place in LA. I think it's a real place. Wrong movie. Um, um, it is French. It's 2 words, BT. Yes, DK, Mystic Falls. DK got it. It is Bon Temps LA, and I don't know if that's a real place. If anybody lives in LA, tell me, let me know, because I would like to know. Edinburgh, Indiana. There's an Edinburgh, Scotland too. All right, and a castle to boot. All right. The TV show is based on novels by which author? The TV show is based on on novels by which author? Now, her initials are CH. I really don't know any hints for this one. Her last name is Harris. Her first name starts with a CH. Yes, Kay. Well done. Wow, Charlene Harris is correct. Oh, wow. Nicely done, honey. Steven Spielberg. No, that was E.T., hun. Steven Spielberg is a tremendous director. Oh, wow. Some of his work. All right. Or producer, director, whatever you want to call him. He has many hats, that man. All righty. Dr. Seuss. Crazy enough to work. Absolutely. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. In the series opener, Strange Love, Siki. Wow. In the series opener, Strange Love, Sookie met her very first vampire. Where was she when she met Bill? Hey, Cities, what's going on? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Is it? Or City? Psyche? One. Okay. So, where was she when she met Bill for the first time? In the series opener, Strange Love, Sookie met her very first vampire. Where was she when she met Bill? People go to this every day from 9 to 5. Starts with a W. A lot of people don't like it in the bar. Looking for a specific answer, but you are right. She was at what? Everybody does this 9 to 5. Some people do it midnight shift. Some people do afternoon shift. Yes, Keely. That is correct. At work. All right. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. That's cool. All right. Who married Arlene Fowler after she discovered she was pregnant with her 3rd child? So, who married Arlene Fowler after she discovered she was pregnant with her 3rd child? Hey, Kenneth, what's going on, buddy? Welcome in. The initials are TB. Last name is Bellefleur. The first name is like blank Cruz, the guy who does the Old Spice commercials. No. It is the guy who now does AGT, or did AGT as a host. I'm not sure if he's still doing it. He did it for quite a while. That is correct. Terry Bellefleur. I'm going to give that to Kay. And full name, I give you an extra point for the entire name, my love. Well done. Okay, this is a multiple choice. So here we go. I don't understand what that means, City. Sorry. Okay. Who is Marianne? Like I said, this is multiple choice. So who is Marianne? Is she A, a vampire? A B, a Maenad? C, a fairy? Or D, a werewolf? Is she A, a vampire, B, a maenad, or C, a fairy, or D, a werewolf? That is correct. She's a maenad. Well done, Kay. All righty. Okay. Yes, Gilligan's Island. And I do have that trivia written down because I can't wait to do that one. I used to watch that as a kid. All righty. No, I am not. This is a shirt. There you go. Okay. Moving on. Who brings Jessica to visit her parents despite her vampirism? So who brings Jessica to visit her parents despite her vampirism? It starts with an S. She's basically the star of the show besides Bill. She is Bill's girlfriend through the entire show. I think becomes a vampire near the end of it. Yes. Oh, sorry. DK, that is correct. It is Sookie. What'd you retract, Michelle? Alrighty. What is the ability which allows vampires... Oh, okay. Which is the ability which allows vampires to hypnotize humans? So what is the ability which allows vampires to hypnotize humans? Yeah, a little bit. It's okay. It's okay, no big deal, girl. You deleted it, no big deal. Okay, now this starts with a G. This is something they can do with their eyes. They stare into your eyes. It's not hypnotism, but it starts with a G. Nope. It ends in ing, but it begins with something, the glitz and the of Hollywood. I think there is one person in Twilight that can do it. It's the girl that can make you feel like you're somewhere else. They use this in a lot of vampire shows. Like I said, it starts with a G, and ends in ing, and it's something, you know, all the glitz and blank of Hollywood. Not glitching, no. Vampires. I do not say blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's the... Canada. Yeah. Come on, guys. Hit that like button, please. Hey, you talk about my spelling mistakes. Okay. I'm going to give it. First person to type it in is going to get a point. It is glamoring. Glamoring. First person to... Yay. There you go. Okay. Nicely done. Glamoring. That's what I was trying to get at. That's what they call it now. Boy, shh. That's all I'm going to say, because we need to hear that song again. Anyways, okay, this is a multiple choice, guys. Here we go. The namesake of the show, the drink True Blood, has allowed vampires to come out of the coffin and attempt to live as part of society. Which of the following isn't true of the beverage? So I'll read the question again. The namesake of the show, the drink True Blood, has allowed vampires to come out of the coffin and attempt to live a separate life in society or as part of society. Which of the following isn't true of the beverage? Is it A, it provides all their nutrients? Is it B, served warm? Is it C, tastes like human blood? Or is it D, was created in Japan? So which one is it? A, B, C, or D? Yeah, if you guys could please hit that like button, that would be fantastic. Nope. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Yes, Keely, that is correct. It isn't true because it does not taste like human blood. Yeah, they created it in Canada. Absolutely. That's why it doesn't taste like human blood. Because we're not... No, never mind. Anyways. All right. When Jessica called the hardware place and asked how much chainsaws were, what was the price? So when Jessica called the hardware place and asked how much chainsaws were, what was the price? I'm going to give you, it's over $1 and it's under 100. Does that help? It's half of 100. Nope. 99. I thought you were going to put a different one. She stole it. No. But what was the price? Yeah, it's half of 100. Really, Alexander? Come on now. Buck 50. Yes, 50 buckaroos. You got it, Kay. Nicely done. All right. All right. We got about 5 questions left, and then the trivia will be over. And then I'll have some things to say at the end, so please stick around. Plus tax. Yes, don't forget the tax. And I'm sorry to say it, but the tariffs now, they're just going to cost extra with that. So, all right. Anyways. Tree 50. Yes. Yeah, 50 bucks. Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. 50 cent? No. All right. When the customer in Super Save asks a bunch of questions to Tara's manager, what was Tara's response? Right? When the customer in Super Save asks a bunch of questions and asks to speak to Tara's manager, what is Tara's response? Now, this would be my response if this job is, she says, Finn blank. It's 2 words, but technically. Oh, I know, right? I know. That's why I love you guys so much, because you guys have the best comments. So what was she say? Is something I would love to do. If you're not enjoying a job, you walk out and you go, boss, ciao, what? Yes, Kay, that is correct. I quit. That's what she said. So she just couldn't handle the customers. So yeah. Alrighty. Stop being a Karen. Yeah, no doubt, right? You're such a Chad. Bye, Felicia. Yes. Yes. Okay, here we go. What price was Jason told it would cost to become a candidate for the Light of Day Institute? What price was Jason told it would cost to become a candidate for the Light of Day Institute? Yeah, pretty much. It is over 1,000 and under 1,500. And it's a straight, like, first 2 digits and then zeros. It's like, yeah, basically. You'd think, right? Very close, Kay. A little bit lower. No. So in between 1,000 and 1,500. $12. Oops. No. Michelle's close. $12? No, more than that, girl. Come on, somebody's got to get. Michelle is super close. No. Yes, Alexandra. Nicely done. $1,200 is what it would cost him to be a candidate. Okay. Now, this one, I'm going to give you the answer because it's such a specific number. So the first person to type it in will get the point. Yeah, you were super close, Michelle. So here we go. In what year does Bill tell Sookie he was made a vampire? In what year does Bill tell Sookie he was made a vampire? That's a lot of money. Bye. 1865. 1865. There you go, Kay. Kay has got her fingers on the keyboard, dude. I'm telling you. All right. Second last question, guys. Here we go. The new vampire in town, Malcolm, Diane. Oh, sorry. The new vampires. Yes. The new vampires in town, Malcolm, Diane, and Liam, had lived together for some time. According to Bill, what happens when vampires share a nest? So, new vampires in town, Malcolm, Diane, and Liam, have lived together for some time. According to Bill, what happens when vampires share a nest? They become more what? Now, there's 2 words to this, so I'm going to give you 2 points to the person that gets both words in the same answer. The first one starts with a C. It's the name, part of a name of a movie called Blank Intentions. If you're mean to someone, they can say you're very blank. The second word starts with a V. And animals can be this. There is a singer out there called, or a wrestler that used to be called Sid Blank. Yeah. So the first one is the C, Blank Intentions, or you are very blank. Yes. I'm going to give it to DK. Noel, how are you, my friend? Good to see you. You did get it, but I got one last question, so that's the only reason I won't count your answer. But you did get the answer, and you would have been probably winning this entire trivia. How are you, honey? I hope you're good today. How's your eyes, by the way? Just want to ask. All right, next question, last question, and then stick around. When Sookie regains consciousness after being assaulted, what does she find Bill doing? When Sookie regains consciousness after being assaulted, what does she find Bill doing? Now, this is something that dogs do when they get a wound. Cats do it. Animals do it when they get wounded. What did he find her? What did she find him doing to her? And don't be rude. Do not be dirty. Keep your mind out of the gutter. Nope. That's Magic Mike. That's not true. They use their tongue for this. Yeah. Yep. I said, get your mind out of the gutter. So, yep. And does anybody want to answer this? Dogs do it. When they get a wound, they clean it. What do we say? Oh, he's blank. Or usually if somebody does something bad, they get scolded, they walk away and they hide in a corner. We tell them, oh, they're just going to be sitting in a corner doing what? Seriously, guys, keep your mind out of the gutter. If nobody says that, I'm just going to say it, first person type, and it will get a point. Nobody got nothing. Licking her wound. Licking her wound. First person type that in will get a point. Crying. No. Probably, yeah, he did cry a lot, though. Yes. Bill was licking her wounds, rocking back and forth in the corner. Yeah. Alrighty. That's it. And our winner today is Keely. Keely. Okay, and second place is DK. And in third place is Alexandra. So thank you, guys. That's fantastic. Congratulations, Kay. Also, next week, Mission Impossible. If you can't be here next week, after that is Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which is a fantastic movie, so go and watch it. DK, I was going to say, I was sent a bunch of recipes for different foods to eat that are high in protein and stuff like that. If you want me to send them to you, I can send them to you. I have pictures and I have things. I have things, blah, blah, blah. I have pictures of it and the actual recipe and instructions and stuff. I just gotta move my leg. So if you want me to send that to, I will. Yeah, okay, perfect. Because it was sent to me by, there are a bunch of fitness guys that I've become friends with. They're fantastic guys. But they're on Instagram. And they do like a 4-day challenge and stuff. And the problem with the 4-day challenge for me is I didn't have the money to buy the stuff for the recipes. So for me, I couldn't do the challenge. Plus the exercises, because of my physical limitations, I have to start small. So it was a bit too high paced for me. But you might like it. So like I said, I'll send you, it's a lot. So be prepared. I'll send it to you on Instagram. Yeah, exactly. Yes, it does. Yeah, they were born there. I'm sorry, Kay. But yeah, I'll send those to you afterwards, so that you can check them out. The first one that I want to try is actually a grilled cheese sandwich, but it's brie cheese and blackberries. And like I said, you may not like them all, but if you do, whatever. Yes, do it. Do it, Noel, because he definitely has a dirty mind, just like everybody else. And of course, Alexandra lies through her teeth, Yeah, there goes my wife. I love you, girl. And if you haven't seen, I got my new shirt. Yeah, exactly, right, DK? Yep. Yeah. Nova, you never have to. I Discord call with you, so I know you. Everybody calling out Alexandra. No, she's innocent. She does nothing wrong. She just comes in here, she plays the trivia. Her mind is never in the gutter at all. Mm-mm. Just like Michelle. Anyways, okay, so what's your definition of baby? Just kidding. Yep, definitely. Anyways, so I'm going to also do videos on those things like I did for the chicken salad sandwich or the chicken salad. I'm going to do other videos because I also you vouch for her. Baby, not baby. Yeah. I have quite a few from his name is James Bach on Instagram. James BOK if you want to follow him on Instagram. He has a lot of high protein recipes that he shows. He is Korean, so they're like with a Korean twist, which is fantastic because some of them just absolutely knock it out of the park. My kids love this stuff, and the chicken salad, like I showed in the video, is made with cottage cheese and Greek yogurt, what I never thought would be a good combination, but with some Dijon mustard, garlic, and everything else, fan freaking tastic. So, James Bond, no. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But anyways, yeah. So if you guys are interested in that, let me know. I can send the recipes to you as well. There's quite a few fantastic recipes. And I never thought that these foods would be good for me to eat because I always thought, I'm gaining weight, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. We also found out that it's my medication that's causing me to gain weight as well. I'm going to have to change that with my doctor as well. So I have an appointment with them to go do that. Yeah, and there's a couple surgeries my doctor has spoken to me about that are going to be done. I will let you know when those are happening so that you guys know when the trivia won't be happening. So yeah, because yeah, they have to be done. Anyways, alrighty guys, I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna go chat with Nova for a bit because we have some things to discuss. Anyways, got some K-pop stuff to discuss. But I will see you guys next week. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. It always does it at the end. Take care, Alexandra. Like I said, if you ever need a chat, I'm here. Because we know we all get stressed out. Sometimes we just need to vent. Yeah. Nova Kane. What did you do? Blame Alexandra? Okay, I will. It's all her fault. Anyway, all right, guys, I will see you again next Wednesday for the wrestling podcast, Pipe Bomb Podcast, with Nova and I. And also, Thursday, like I said, will be Mission Impossible Trivia. So I'll see you guys later. Love you. Bye.